audience please rise at this time and turn your attention to the Promethean panel as Ms. Lawson will lead the 5th grade class in singing America of Thee I Sing. Of Berea Elementary School. On behalf of our faculty and staff, I would like to thank you for your support in helping our 5th graders attain this milestone in their lives. I would also like to thank John Exantis, Valley Central Superintendent, for attending the ceremony today and showing his support. Berea is fortunate to have a very dedicated PTO. The PTO supports our school by providing activities related to our district's curriculum and building goals. This year, our PTO co-presidents were Tabitha Bliss and Renee DeZimo. I would like to thank them for their service to our school. Here to address the 5th grade on their behalf, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Laura Horton.
Welcome, Berea families, staff, students, and friends. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Laura Horton, PTO secretary, staff member here at Berea, and proud parent of a 5th grade graduate. I've had the privilege of working side by side with co-presidents Renee DeZimo and Tabitha Bliss, Vice President Amanda Watkins, and corresponding Secretary Jen Hoffman. I'm reading this on behalf of Brianne Crane, PTO treasurer, who unfortunately could not be here with us today. She writes, the PTO Teacher Organization is a 501c3 organization that supports the Berea community in many different ways. I've been blessed to be an active member of the PTO for several years, serving as a treasurer for the last 3. One word to best describe this 5th grade class: resilience. This is exciting. You did it. You made it through the first half of your public school experience. It feels just like yesterday. You were all so small, wide-eyed, marching through Bear Mountain Zoo, singing ABC songs, and here we are 5 years later. I've watched you grow, and I've gotten to know so many of you through the years. I've been privileged to take this journey with you. 5th graders, here's where many of you took your first bus ride, wrote your first words, and made your first BFF. Now we're headed out those very same doors that you entered. My advice to you is, just do it. If you didn't participate in things that you wish you had at Berea, do it in middle school. The next 5 years are going to move just as fast as the last 5. Be kind to each other. A quote from Mr. Rogers, you know you can always help to make each day a special day by just you being yourself. You grow in your own way, everyone does. That's one reason each of us is different and special, and people can like us exactly as we are. This is an exciting time as you spread your wings. Berea family and friends, if you have children still in Berea, I challenge you, get involved in just one thing. My heart is so full from being an active part of this school. Middle school is a huge change, but over the next 3 years, these students will grow faster than ever. It is amazing to see their character develop and their personalities soar. Thank you to all the staff and teachers that have touched the lives of this 5th grade class. It truly does take a village. On behalf of the PTO, thank you, Berea families and friends, for taking this journey with us and sharing your children with us. We appreciate you all. 5th graders, you got this. Congratulations.
So now 5th grade, you know that this is the time where I would be addressing you, and I did keep my promise. I cut my speech back from an hour and a half to 45 minutes. Good morning, everyone. For most of you, you have been hearing me say that to you since kindergarten. I love to start my day by saying good morning to you. It's part of our routine. Moms and dads, family members, I'm sure you are very proud of your children who are sitting here today. They have worked hard for 6 years to achieve this moment. They were told that this ceremony is more about you, the families. You are here to watch them on stage, getting their awards and certificates. This great crowd of smiling faces and cameras is a testament to these young ladies and gentlemen and their great moment of moving up to the middle school. Traditionally, this type of ceremony, speakers offer advice on what to do as you proceed on your journey through life. Speakers also reflect on the past to highlight accomplishments. I will do both. When you started in kindergarten, you might have known some letters and sounds, shapes and colors and numbers. Maybe you can already spell your name. But for the most part, you came ready to learn all the great and wonderful things your kindergarten teachers had planned for you. You learned how to read and write letters, words and sentences. You learned that if you had 3 apples, then your friend gave you 4 more apples, you will have
7 apples.
best kindergarten teachers ever. You learned how to share and be a parent, You learned how to share and be a friend. Whoa.
We're really jumping the years now.
That's what you get for not reading with the glasses. At the end of that year, you sang songs for your parents during your kindergarten show in this very cafeteria. You sang all the songs you learned throughout that kindergarten year. He was so cute. From grades 1 to 5, you continue to grow physically and mentally, developing new skills and absorbing new concepts. Now you are very different. You are wiser and taller. You are young ladies and gentlemen. There is no greater joy than for educators to see the results of all the hard work they put into providing quality instruction to their students. You are the result of 6 years of dedication and hard work by all of your teachers. I am very lucky that I got to see the progression of your academic lives. Now that you can do so much more than when you entered kindergarten, think about all the exciting things you'll do as you move on to the middle school, high school, and beyond. You have a great foundation from Berea, and I advise you to take what you know and continue to grow and learn. As you move forward in life from Berea to the middle school, to the high school, and beyond, bring with you all the great memories you have collected and will collect in the years to come. There is so much more to learn, even beyond the 4 walls of your school. I wish you all the best that the world has to offer. May the wind always be at your back, and may the sun always shine on your face. Congratulations.
A student from each class has been chosen to read an essay about their best memories at Berea. I would like to invite our essay reader from Mrs. Doce's class to come up and read. London Holloway.
Hello. I have so many Berea memories and I'm sad it's all ending. I hope that I can have as many memories in middle school as Berea. All my 5th grade teachers were the best teachers you can ever even ask for. I was so happy that the school is about filling buckets and not bullying each other. We learned how to be kind and nice. I have really supportive friends and family on my side, and I hope that middle school will be similar. I really love this school. It is going to be hard to say goodbye. I'm excited for middle school. I want to share a few of my favorite memories. In kindergarten, I remember the 100th day of school parade. We used to go everywhere around the school from 1st grade to 5th grade, and we would make these very cool instruments, and then they would shake like maracas. We would get to decorate them. We would get to decorate the instruments like a rainbow or any color we wanted. In 1st grade, I had Miss Hackett. She was very nice and kind. I remember she would give prizes out to people if they behaved. In 2nd grade, I had Mrs. Straska and Mrs. Rubino. We would get fake beans and we would save them up to buy something out of the prize box. In 3rd grade, I had Mrs. Walker. She was the best. Her son built the outdoor classroom, so I was lucky to have her. In 4th grade, I had Mrs. Cook and Miss Giordano. We would have Fun Friday every Friday. Lastly, my 5th grade teachers are Mrs. Doce, Miss McCarthy, and my math, science, and social studies teacher was Mr. Carter. Mrs. Doce would always help me with my work, and Mr. Carter has a funny sense of humor. Berea has prepared me for middle school by teaching me how classes work and what time you will have classes. When we took a trip to the middle school, I noticed that we will have different teams: blue team, gold team, and green team. Berea has taught me how to be very kind, respectful, and mindful of everything. Berea has taught me many things in math, reading, science, social studies, and lots more, and I want to thank all the teachers for teaching me all I need to know. I'm looking forward to joining lots of clubs and sports so I can learn new things in life. I look forward to making new friends from all the different schools and meeting new people. I think that I'll be doing lots of fun things there, and I'm so excited to meet all of my new teachers, and I really hope they all like me. To conclude, I have had so many memories in Berea Elementary School, and I will probably have lots more in the future. I really hope you enjoyed my essay. I look forward to middle school. I hope that middle school is as much fun as elementary. Remember to stop worrying about what you have to lose and start focusing on what you have to gain. Thank you.
I would like to invite our reader up from Mrs. Kinsley's class, Genevieve Marr.
Hello. I'm going to tell you about my best memories at Berea. In kindergarten, first grade, is the day when we went water balloons. First grade, 5th grade, I had Mrs. Kinsley. My favorite memories from this year is when with my friends we worked on the kitchen, had a Thanksgiving feast, had a taco day, and when we went to a board and the evocation, went also had a living museum where I was showing temple. Also, I was in Girls on the Run and Special Olympics. In May we went on a trip to see the middle school. I'm so nervous to tell you to go there. I have loved Berea, being back at Berea, but I can't wait for the new experience. Thank you.
Two different types of Presidential Education Awards will be given today. The first award is the President's Award for Educational Achievement. A certificate and a letter come from President Biden and will be presented to the students who have shown tremendous academic growth this year. Please hold your applause until all students from each class have been recognized. From Mrs. Doce's class, Lucas Horton, Lily Killalay, Summer Jameson, and Caden Toth. Jackson. Amelia Thomas. And Genevieve Marr.
The second is the President's Award for Educational Excellence. This award is given to students whose grade point average is 90% or above. A certificate and a letter from President Biden will be presented to each recipient. Please hold your applause until all of the students from each class have been recognized. From Mrs. Doce's class, Cameron Gayton. Mateo Zincunyanis.
Our New York State Comptroller, Mr. Thomas P. DiNapoli, gives an award to a student who has shown commitment to learning to his or her community and to his or her fellow classmates. This year's recipient of the New York State Comptroller Award is Cameron Dayton for Mrs. Doce's class. And for Mrs. Kinsley's class, Isaiah Phillips.
The following awards recognize students from each class for academic achievement, outstanding effort, and most improved. Students will come up to receive their certificates. Please hold your applause until all students from each class have been recognized. For Mrs. Doce's class for academic achievement, Lucas Horton, Anna Lee Muller, Caden Toth, for outstanding effort, Devin Migliori, Stephen Pena Jr., Summer Jameson. For most improved, Ricky Armbruster Jr., London Holloway, Ava Pastrana, and Erblin Armitage. Congratulations. From Mrs. Kinsley's class for academic achievement, Jake Tavares. Isaiah Phillips. For outstanding effort, Isabella Phillips. Rosalie Jackson. Amelia Thomas. For most improved, Augustus Stefanelli. Genevieve Marr. And Sebastian Reynoso. Again, as Mrs. Lawson will lead the 5th grade class in singing A Million Dreams. Congratulations. And now we ask that you turn your attention to the Promethean panel once again, as Mrs. Lawson will lead the 5th grade class in singing A Million Dreams.
fifth graders will receive their promotion certificates. Our students have recently learned about ceremony and have learned that the space before and after each name belongs to each student. They have learned that during the silent spaces lies a time to reflect on their accomplishments and think about where they will go from here. Please keep with our definition of ceremony and respect the silence before and after each student's name. For the space after your child's name is shared equally by the next student. In keeping with our traditional ceremony, please hold your applause until the whole class has been congratulated. Mrs. Doce's class, please rise. Erblin Armitage. Ricky Armbruster. Angelique Castillo. Ellie Fowler. James Garcia. Cameron Gayton. London Holloway. Lucas Horton. Summer Jameson. Natalie Kilduff. Lily Killalay. Devin Miliori. Annalie Muller. Talia Overton. Ava Pastrana. Stephen Pena Jr. Natalie Sheridan. Emilia Stevenson. Caden Toth. Mateo Zico Yanis. Dylan Zwart. Congratulations, Mrs. Doce's class. Mrs. Kinsley's class, please rise. Rosalie Jackson. Genevieve Marr. Isabella Phillips. Isaiah Phillips. Sebastian Reynoso. Augustus Stefanelli. Jake Tavares. Amelia Thomas. Congratulations, Mrs. Kinsley's class. Congratulations to the class of 2022. I would like to say a special thanks to our central office administrators and Board of Education, our superintendent who's here with us, John Exanthus, our principal, John Salamando, our principal secretary, Catherine Giordano, our head custodian, Christopher Barco, the Berea Elementary School PTO for the wonderful gift bags. A special thank you to Mr. Leo, Mrs. Lazatin, and Mrs. Larson for creating our virtual presentations. And most importantly, thank you, our family and our parents. To close our ceremony, the students will exit the stage on the hallway side stairs and walk across to the gift bag table. Once all the students exit the cafeteria, parents may exit the cafeteria by either of the outside cafeteria doors. We ask that everyone remain seated until the students have exited. Thank you.